Good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome. I hope you're okay in the world, wherever you are right now, and whatever it is you find yourself doing. I hope you're having a nice, smooth Thursday. Over here, I've just gotten back from a visit with my mum. We just grabbed some coffee and we stopped into a local cafe, and she had a cake and I had a sandwich. Yeah, we just caught up and, just had a quick meet and greet, I suppose, as we do every Thursday. Lulu got some attention, she got some lovies, and she's now flopped on the sofa with a belly full of that dental stick stuff that you can buy for dogs. She's had one of those. So she's fine, she's comfy, she didn't get soaking wet this time, which was nice. Yeah, we're okay. So, an update on what's happening on the YouTube side of things, as I always start with. Please know that it's week number 11 on a behemoth of a project that I'm currently working on. That project is a video essay on a game called The Forest from 2014. Beneath the stream, you can find a Twitch tile, with a link to a 30-minute render, a work-in-progress render. The video itself is about 2 hours. I'm going to update that link later this afternoon to be 60 minutes. So I've reached the halfway mark. Once again, sorry for the glacial pace, and thank you for your understanding, particularly to the patrons and the Twitch subs that let me do this stuff. So, in 3 weeks' time, I hope to deliver the next 30 minutes, and then 3 weeks after that, the final video. I hope, at the very least. Again, I've got to touch all the wood because I do anticipate those final stages of the project will be quite difficult. So, that's what's going on. So basically, working on a big project about a game called The Forest, which I played and really enjoyed, and wanted to do a video just because of how strange it is. Right. So, anyway, welcome indeed, everyone. As for Stellaris, let's just jump straight in. So for those not familiar with Stellaris, the grand strategy game, we're playing as a bunch of aliens who have risen up into the stars in the hopes of building their own space empire. In this case, we have succeeded pretty spectacularly. Welcome to the garden. We are the gardeners tended. The Seedborn is the name of our species. We are plant people who come from the world of Big Green. It's a jungle moon that orbits this gas giant around the star of life glow. These words how plant people will conceptualize the world around them. The big green orb that is their home. We have intertwined our roots and built our starships using minerals that we pulled from the soil, and in turn have taken up space travel to find the Great Gardener, so our ancient deity. We are fanatical spiritualists, so we are incredibly religious. We believe in the Great Gardener, he who shielded us when we were young, and we have taken to the stars to find him. Of course, for the sake of purely roleplay, I choose to believe that the Great Gardener was once the owner of our world, which was an agricultural world. We're a food source. Of course, we didn't know that at the time. So we are what happens if Kale has a crisis of conscience, I suppose. We have, sort of co-opted, we basically twisted our belief system into believing that we are somehow special, not realizing that we were being harvested. So, we are also xenophobic. We do not like other alien races, particularly non-plant alien races, who seem to have this weird notion that they will inherit the galaxy. Pish. Pish, pish, pish. Thank you some Tech Priest, Anathanid, Dark Merlin, and Mahoraz. Thank you all of you, and thank you Yoda in my soda, and Akimbo. Thank you folks. And hi there Digby. Indeed, all hail the Great Gardener. Right. Okay, so, introductions to the territory. To the south of us, we have another plant species, the Panaxelians. They're weird, they kind of spit spores everywhere every now and again. It's kind of gross. Our diplomats have to clean themselves regularly. Ugh. So they are plant people like us. Now, we've been watching them. Honestly, I don't really have a problem with them, but just leaving an empire there when their resources aren't going into our coffers seems a bit silly. I may later start a war against them purely to have them bend the knee and become either a vassal or a tributary. Honestly, if they're a vassal, they could send their ships through our space, so, I think they can do that now, can't they? No. They don't have military access, do they? Defensive Pact, Migration Treaty, Closed Borders. Do they have military access? I don't think so. Anyway, so blah blah blah. Plant species to the south. To the east of us, we have the Order of the Cracksfall, who are avians. They're bird people. Weird-looking bird people that wander around on 2 legs. How novel. So they are in a persistent ship-flinging contest with the Amari Galactic State. Also bird people. Birds, am I right? Anyway, they're contentious people, these two, and they keep fighting continually. Yeah, they don't like each other at all. One of them is quite materialist, and the other one is quite spiritual, which is nice for us, but... yeah, so the two of them have just finished a major war in which they've basically weakened each other and made extremely minor territorial gains. Oh dear. Over here, to the north, we have a repeating story. The mushroom people of the Tyranthurus. Where are they? Nope. Gotta click one of them over here. The mushroom people of the Tyranthurus, who are this very, very sort of arsey well, they keep insulting us. They're very petty. So they are fanatically xenophobic. They hate the alien. And so they called us names. They basically fucked around and then they found out. Because, oh no, we sent our war fleets into their space. You're looking at... That's not correct. There we go. You're looking at the Tyrathian... Oh, fuck me. Tyrathuran. I keep saying Tyranthian. The Tyrathuran War of Aggression. Basically, we have decided to sally forth and gobble up their territory. Over here is a fallen empire, so we must avoid them. They're an extremely powerful ancient alien race that if we go near them, they'll kill us. So let's stay away from them. Was it the Caloctora, they're called. Plant people as well. Plants and fungus everywhere. So, we're going to avoid them for now. Now, the theme of this playthrough is very much, oh my god, where's the enemy? For the garden has expanded, cutting off the League down here so they couldn't move. These two have basically headbutted each other into oblivion. These mushroom people expanded hugely, but look at this! Look! They had a piss-flinging contest with these reptiles, and this entire piece of territory is completely cut off. So we are just eating everybody. The garden is just eating everybody. And it feels like my opposition is too busy fighting amongst themselves to recognize the danger of the religious plant people down here. So, oh no. Well, oh yes, but oh no for them. Welcome to Stellaris then. One moment, I'm just going to sip my drink. How is everyone? You all okay? Thank you, Handful of Squirrel and Inkum and Tech Priest. How is everyone doing this morning? You okay? Sleep well, Stress. Sleep well. Agarob is tired. Hope you feel more ship-shaped soon. Am I far into the playthrough? Reasonably, yes, Smug. We're approaching the end game now. Thank you, Umlaut. Hi there, Umlaut. Mad John is still very ill. Sorry to hear that, man. Feel better soon. And have a stressless week, the Spectre. Nooble is visiting his girlfriend. Cool. All the best. Hope you're both well. But yeah, electricity prices are high, and you have electric heating turned off to save money. Yeah, I'm finding it super cold as well. So it's yeah. Here in the UK, we've been stupid with our natural gas, and if you've got a gas heater, then yeah, it gets a bit chilly. Right. Have I ever played D&D? From time to time, yes. I've been invited to 3 or 4 D&D sessions. I had fun. I must admit, I'm not like a super D&D type bloke. But yeah, I had fun. Yeah. Hang on. The UK has been stupid since Brexit. We were stupid long before Brexit, I assure you. Okay. So, let's get started. Yeah, let's continue then. So, the Tyrathuran War up here is going very well. We've managed to take over all of this territory. Now, I have moved pretty much all of my war fleets up here. Destroyers and cruisers and battleships move through hyperspace lanes in extremely challenging conditions, for there's some sort of solar storm a galactic storm due to the overuse of hyperspace travel, which is making maneuvering very difficult. So, that's inconvenient. Here's one of my war fleets. Casanova class battleships. Sorry, Farinir class. Wait, what class is that? Farinir class battleships at the back. What is that? That's a speed collector class cruisers. At the front we've got, what are they? Destroyers of the Black Templar class. And then we've got a mixture of corvettes, don't we? All the way at the front. Are these the corvettes? No, I think the corvettes are underneath. Okay. So my fleets are awaiting orders. Now, here's the trouble. I'd love to give you orders, but we can't actually get into the other territory over here to prosecute this war. So, the enemy still want to fight. Their population is no doubt incensed by seeing the images on the holovision. So, seeing all of these... well, seeing their worlds under occupation. So we've already taken over the world of Yon after a vicious city-to-city fight against the mushroom people down here. So their forces tried to hold out as valiantly as they could with 54 billion mushroom people on the planet, but they just couldn't stop the overwhelming power of our mechanical Ent armies. But again, for the sake of roleplay, huge just walkers that we occupy. Like giant trees the size of buildings with our own people, the Seedborn, intertwined like a neural network of cooperating family members acting as the pilots and the engineers all inside it. So we basically stride like striders. Imagine huge mangrove trees with like 20 legs or something, all just sort of mechanically striding across their fortifications. So they couldn't hold out. They simply couldn't hold out. So that same army is on its way. Oh no, wait, this is the world here, isn't it? Here. We're already in orbit around the next planet, and we are initiating orbital bombardment. So, here's the trouble. This army is pretty well prepared. They have a fortress, so again, how would mushroom people fight? We're going to say that they use lots of biological and chemical warfare. They'll basically set up turrets and sort of auto-deploy artillery positions which will unfurl like their mushroom heads effectively from armoured cores. So they'll take over an area, sort of cover it in their own spore-like weapons, and then start shelling the enemy from a distance. So, they have diamond fucking tough reinforced bunkers which are resisting orbital bombardment. So this is going to take... This is a tough nut. The trouble is, it's a tropical world. I like tropical worlds. Bombarding this into oblivion would be inconvenient. But what choice do I have? They're dug in. Thank you, the Damo. Thank you very much, Damo. Okay, order both fleets to resume bombardment. We do need to weaken them before we initiate the invasion. Where's the army? So, Wargrove Alpha, under the command of Daniel Gilligan the Blighted, a renowned general who is renowned for being quite ruthless in his prosecution of the war. Lots of collateral damage from Daniel. Send him and Wargrove Alpha to the Roscan system. Prepare to initiate the invasion. Okay. Scum and Villainy on Brittleleaf Dryad. Or Drade, even. So Brittleleaf is the name of a planet that's very cold, and your leaves are brittle. So crime continues to be a problem here. Over here. So this is the Daedalus sector. The Daedalus sector that we just took over. So on Brittleleaf Drade? Crime continues to be a problem on Brittleleaf Drade, and an extensive criminal underworld has now taken root on the planet. Some areas have descended into lawlessness or been taken over completely by criminal organizations. The criminal underworld modifier has been added to the planet, increasing crime, and also creates criminal jobs as opposed to state-sponsored jobs. So if I click on the planet, Brittleleaf Drade, population, 2 units of criminals are here. What are they doing? So trade value goes down. Okay. So, yes, taken root. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, just having a drink.
Debris analyzed.
Thank you. Right. So, do we have any enforcers? State-sponsored enforcers? We do. State sponsor the job, so offer more money. Okay, so try and fight that crime wave. Should I declare martial law, anti-crime campaign? Okay. Spend a bit of influence. Actually, no. Focus on the war. We'll need our government influence for the war. Okay. So, on that note, sorry, before I forget, let's go over here and send an official communique to the Tyratharan government. Claims. I would like to make claims on their systems, notably Roskin. I want it. So this will cost me 90 influence points, the purple currency at the top, which you gain slowly over time, so long as you're not spending your government's influence on policies all the time. Okay. So, I would like to initiate a claim on this system here. Also this system here. And Roskin. Okay? Lacking 48. So I'll need to save up a bit. Send the communique. So, what I've done there, highlighted in blue for those not familiar, is my government has told their government that we consider these planets to be part of the garden. We don't have functional control over them, their population does not respect our rule, but we are basically claiming that that is part of our territory, that we consider that part of the garden, and to interfere with both our military and also the collecting of taxes, the prosecution of our laws, would be, well, to interfere with our state. So the fuzziness of the state borders is being... There is a fuzziness here. Because we're doing it on purpose. We're disguising our claims... Well, it's a naked war of aggression, but we're pretending it's not. Debris has been analysed. One of the destroyed ships, one of my science vessels. Okay. Sociological research project required. We've just finished researching a hostile environment adaptation edict? No, just trait. So what's this? Further study into the hazardous environments found on other planets helps alleviate the difficulties that colonizers encounter in their day-to-day lives on foreign worlds. 5% improvement to, what, globally? All planets? Ooh, okay. That's kind of helpful. Should be much easier to take them over. New research project requested. Ooh, tomb worlds, that's a rare. It's cheap as well. So we can then up the habitability by 20% on all tomb worlds. Through comprehensive study of irradiated environments, we will allow our settlers to colonize worlds that have been devastated by nuclear warfare. Okay. Right. Hi there, Ugluck. Welcome indeed. But what choice do I have? I say in one short sentence? Do I say that often? Hang on. Sorry, bear with me. I've got a fucking hangnail. What is that? It's going to annoy me if I don't get rid of it. Hang on. There we go. Cool. Right. So, for the people joining the stream, so our war is going to stall unless we can proceed through this space here. I presume it belongs to the Carnvism commonality. These weird reptile people. Right? What are you? What type of species are you? Contacts. Where are they? Here they are. Alpine preference what? Xenophobe, authoritarian. What are they? What type of species are they? Sort by species? Okay, I presume we don't have any in the Empire. Mammalian? Where is it? Where is it said? Is it right in front of me? Am I thick? Yeah, I think I'm blind. Where does it say mammalian? Right under the name. Military junta, hegemonic imperialist, civics. Oh, yeah, it is. It's right. Sorry, I'm too busy reading the damn tooltip that I'm not actually looking at my cursor. I am indeed thick. Mammalian. It is right there. I'm blind. I'm just blind as a bat, everybody. Mammals. Okay. Interesting. Apparently they still walk around with feet. And they breathe through nostrils. How silly. Okay. Right. So, I presume we're going to have to go through their space. I think we have a non-aggression pact with them. They're probably not going to let us go through their space. I wonder if there's a natural wormhole that we can... Ooh. A gateway system. Do we have any gates that are active in our space anywhere? I don't think we do. Also, where's Garden Quaker? Garden Damray even. Hang on. Damray, Damray, Damray. Here it is, in the frontier sector over here. Hello. So Damray said that there was some, what is it? Some potential dark matter on his system? So Garden Damray's portal. So the reason I called it portal was to remind myself that there was a special feature on this world. Apparently there's a portal research area. Dimensional Portal Researcher Job +1. A secure complex has been built around the dimensional portal to house research staff dedicated to probing its mysteries. There's some sort of strange portal here. Is that generating dark matter? Produces physics research, quite a sizable amount. Interesting. Okay, deprioritize this. State-sponsored, what is that? Clerks. Actually, no. State-sponsor that. We probably need some clerks. Ugh, Rayub? Gross. Okay. Is she alright, honey bunny? Hang on. Is your face itching, honey? Should we get in there? Hang on. Where's some wipes? Some cotton wool. Let me just get in there with some cotton wool. Clean some grubbiness out of those folds. You're right, sausage. Oh, sorry, you got some fluff on you. There we go. All gone. Yeah, she's fine. She's happy. Okay. Oh, yes. Dark matter is being produced here in very small quantities. Interesting. Where from? Where the fuck is dark matter coming from? Researcher jobs? Gene clinics, temples, precinct house? Yeah, Damray wasn't wrong. How did you know? Researcher jobs? Oh yeah, here. Produces physics research and dark matter. Oh my god! The portal is producing dark matter. Maybe there's a black hole on the other side of the portal. Ooh. Okay. So, we are getting little bits of dark matter. No, we're not. +0? Oh, is it because it probably needs to wait for the end of the month? Here we go. Dark matter, +1. Interesting. Fantastic. Thank you, Damray. Okay, let me just zoom out. Right, so the war is going fine. Let it continue. So let's bombard that. Right. Another time project. More debris to be analysed. Send the research vessel, the Rono, to this world here. Followed by... Where's the other one? I'm blind. There it is. Okay. Hi there, Casanova. Rivalry. Interesting. The League of Panaxa have declared the Kelazan Republic over here as their rival. Right. So, honestly, with respect to you, Panaxalans, Panaxala, I really would like it if you could join my garden. Not as a partner, mind you. Harm relations, spy network, offer trade deal. Demand tribute. Does not have corporate authority. We must be at peace. I see. So I'd have to initiate a war with them, I presume. It's a shame. I do not wish to harm their people, but at the same time I do wish you to bend the knee. Right now you have no defensive pact. Oh, they have a defensive pact with the Order of the Cracksful. I was not aware. You little buggers! All this time they've been making deals with the Order of the Cracksful? Commercial pact with them as well. Same with us, though. Research agreement with the Order of the Cracksful. Well, I think we found our war justification, everybody. You cannot be politically allied with them. If we start a war with them, these guys could fucking, you know, try to take some of our territory. Okay, we'll deal with them in a bit. For now... So what's going on over here? Let's focus on the mushroom people. So, unfortunately, this world is getting bombed to shit.
Station engaged.
Big shame. I really wanted to keep these buildings intact. How's their army? The garrison is not reducing in strength that much. They're hiding in their diamond-strong bunkers. Keep bombing. So 19% war exhaustion. The population still have... Well, they're still eager to fight. Okay, who's that? That's Warthorn Alpha. Yeah, please get over here as soon as you can. Yeah, sublight conditions are difficult with this solar storm. Okay. So, while all of this is going on, we got some stuff that we can build. Garden Regalia, in fact, we'll go the other way. So, frontier sections. Should I consider another sector? Maybe. Sector Damray down here, maybe. Why not? So, Damray, over here, will assign you in your own independent sector. So that means 1, 2, 3... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, should I? There's only one planet there. Araxis... No, Araxis and Damray can stay in the frontier. So, Damray. Garden Damray. You have no governor. Well, you're not part of a sector. Okay. Buildings can be built. Your population is growing. You have 35 available jobs. Okay, there's loads of available jobs, particularly your workers. We should send... Well, there's lots of room to expand, frankly. Maybe we should send some Rethelian over here. Actually, does that help? I was going to send them over here purely to scatter them across the Empire to have them less of a problem. No, maybe just leave it. Just let them grow in naturally. Okay. So, can I build a gene clinic? That might speed things up. So we have 35 available jobs. Current population... Oh, the planet is huge. Garden Damray's massive. Hang on. So let's go here. Unity... No, don't need that. Amenities. Luxury residence. What does that do? So in exchange for energy, we get housing and amenities. So amenities up here. So represent planetary infrastructure and jobs dedicated towards fulfilling the day-to-day needs of the population. Snacks and shit. Commercial zones. Producing clerks. Research institutes. How many of those do we have? Research labs, even. Oh, we already have a gene clinic. Okay. So, a gene clinic... Whoops. So, gene clinics offer advanced medical treatments which statistically lead to an increasingly healthier and long-lived population. Okay. Don't need to upgrade the precinct house. Mind my energy. Indeed, we are suffering a bit. Okay. Maybe put in some... Maybe some alloy foundries. Okay. Thank you, Jim Booby. Thank you very much, Jim Booby. Thank you. Okay. Huge deficit on minerals for this particular world. And energy. Yeah, let's put in a couple of generator districts. So upkeep 1 energy, producing Energy credits, base production 25. No? Oh, damn, it's full. We built everything. Industrial districts. I see. So they're producing consumer goods. Okay. So we have all the districts we can ever have then. So, get some research labs. So turning consumer goods into research. Okay. Let's get 3 of those. A resource silo and... research, population, governments, resources, energy grid. Nah. Leave it for now. So that's Garden Damray. What else needs to be built? Let's have a look. So down here on the frontier, Araxis. So bureaucratic centre on the frontier. 12 free jobs. Yeah, they've got most of their buildings. They've got 2 free districts I can build. Okay. Give them an energy district and also... another mining district. Okay. Researcher jobs increased in exchange for exotic gases, but we've got quite a few of them now. Upgrade that research lab. Alloy megaforges. How many motes do we have? Plus 14. Yep, upgrade to an alloy megaforge. Okay. Carry on. What other planets need upgrading? Let's have a look. So Brittle Leaf BN Tech's over here as part of the former Rethelian Commerce League. You've got 11 free jobs, 33 billion people. Your stability is very low because obviously you're not plants. Right. Let's build a couple of additional... No, I can't. We're full. Okay. Not sure what to build, really. Exotic gas refineries, maybe? What do you have the most of? Farms, mostly. Farms... Food processing facilities. Build one of these. It should increase the base production of food by 1. Okay. And then we'll build a government building. Administrative offices for the sake of bureaucracy. Our empire sprawl is kicking our ass right now. Which is where we're getting... One of the reasons we're getting such huge energy penalties. Thank you, Void Slayer. Hi there, Void Slayer. Thank you very much. And Jen Apophis. And Jim Booby. Thank you. Okay. Right, so that's Brittle Leaf Bonzi. Slaughter sector, so the northern sector up here. Thinking about it, now that I've taken over this sector, maybe I should have this as a new sector, the former Rethelian sector? Let's do that. So from Daedalus, if I assign this... I've forgotten how this goes again. So from Brittle Leaf Dryad, let's make this a new sector. So planets and sectors. Create new sector. This will create a new sector with this planet as its sector capital. All systems within 4 jumps, not previously a part of any sector, will become part of this new sector. Creating sector. Sector made. So now we have a new blip on the map. I hate this. As much as I would whinge about the old sector system, and there are many, many on-stream whinges of me doing that, this isn't better. The inability to have a player select which planets can be added to the sector ends up with this horrible border gore. Yeah, this isn't better. They rethought it but didn't rethink it. Thank you, Zenrez. Thank you very much, Zen. Okay, so this sector at the very least lets me assign a governor to at least take over or give benefits to Daedalus and BN Techs. So this will now be, if I go to the sector screen. Okay. Oh really? You just mod it out? Sad synapsis? Yeah, that's tempting actually. I've already modded out the Empire. There was something. I modded out the hard system limit because I found it kind of stupid. I can't remember what it was. I modded it out a while ago. I might mod this out. Okay. So, Governor Maxter Klein has been assigned to the Daedalus sector. Is that spelt properly? Daedalus sector. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that sector has 13 systems, 2 colonies, 80 billion people. Right. So by assigning a governor to this sector monitoring these 2 worlds, Maxter Klein, HTO, gives the following benefits. So administrative capacity from all bureaucrats is up by 10%, and also building cost is reduced, along with district building cost and planetary build speed. Hold the phone, please, Max. Let me just go over to the Wither sector. Judge Arkama, the notorious hanging judge. I have a new task for you. Please come over here. You're receiving urgent orders from the capital of the Empire. You've been reassigned. 1 second. Judge Arkama. Wait, how do I do it? Do I have to select the planet itself? Judge Arkama. I'm thick. How do I... Sectors? Maybe a drag and drop? Where is he? Wither. There he is. No? Right click? There we go. Thank you. Right click. So he has... so basically he can lower crime. So send Judge Arkama to the new Daedalus sector. We have a crime problem. Deal with it, please. Heads on spikes. Actually, how would a plant judge deal with reptiles causing problems then? So the reptiles are skulking around their cold world in freezing alleyways and industrial habs. We live in our bright and humid and warm private residences away from the main population. What would he do to them? What do you think a plant judge would do to them? Well, obviously they're being policed by other Rethelians, those who are employed by the state. So Rethelian enforcers would go out with batons and armor. They would round up those suspected of being criminal elements, and then what? Turn them into compost? So they would be, executing them, presumably public executions. Death by wood chippers. Probably a shit ton of also like re-education. Like in probably literal camps. Yeah. Grim. Okay. So yes. Round them up. Get them dealt with, please, Judge Arkama. Your sector, the Wither sector. So Wither as in it's a desert. Maxter Klein, please take it over. So as for the Wither sector, their population consists also of Rethelian, but also... Panaxala are there as well now. Seedborn, and also those disgusting Rayab teddy bears. I don't know why there's so many of these. Perhaps this was originally part of the Rayab Combine. This area here, before these two decided to pull them apart. Revolting creatures. I don't think it's even the teddy bear, I think this is the creature. A parasitical creature that's taken over whatever poor bastard was this. Okay. So, for those just joining the stream, my garden, my plant empire, is spreading. The Seedborn, the fanatical spiritualists that we are continuing a pretty naked war of aggression against the mushroom people up here.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Tomb world adaptation. Okay, so we can now get 20% habitability on worlds that have been horribly irradiated by nuclear war. So, new tiles, pulls. Let's have a look. Create penal colonies, a new decision. Interesting. Fairly cheap. Base cost, 100 influence. Penal colony modifier added. Reducing crime by 25%.
Wait, sorry. Crime up by 100? An entire world is set aside as a massive penal colony with vast prison communities. Oh dear. Immigration pull plus 33? Oh, I see. Wow. So a single planet has 100% crime, but the whole empire gets a 25% crime reduction? Immigration pull plus 33%. Where? The world? Fucking hell. Okay. Let's make a penal colony. That could work, thinking about it. I have enormous criminal elements because we're xenophobes who are taking over these worlds, but we're not subsequently purging the alien. We're forcing them to work for us or become slaves. So there are huge criminal elements all the way throughout the Rethelian commerce, what is now the Daedalus sector. Okay. So, the world of Roskin is experiencing orbital bombardment on a massive scale. The mushroom people are doing their best to survive, but those on the surface stand little chance, as kinetic bombardment eliminates city after city. The surviving mushroom people just have to run out to try and gather what supplies they can, but the situation has become extremely desperate. The armies are now being reduced massively. Prepare for the invasion. The fleet has almost arrived. This fleet, as mentioned before, contains platoon after platoon of enormous metal mechs, like mangrove trees the size of buildings. How would trees conceptualize warfare? Well, they would cover themselves in bark, wouldn't they? Plasteel alloys or whatever, they would cover themselves in, well, armour. Like when the Ents go to war, except futuristic. They deploy from their landers and march slowly across the terrain, firing their weapons down from an extremely high angle of attack. They're almost there. Hold off the bombardment. How much of the world is left? Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. An operative resurfaces. What's this? A long-expired set of covert codes has just been reactivated. They're linked to an operations that were previously carried out in the Amari Galactic State, from where it would seem a former operative is trying to report back in. The message is light on details, but the code carries markers which signify intelligence on key political figures in a foreign empire. Our security advisors confirm that the codes were valid until quite recently, but their expiry means that such codes are open to compromise by foreign powers. There's no telling if the operative or their message is genuine. Right. So former agents are disavowed. Ignore this. Ready the extraction team. Oh. What do you think? It could be a trap. Let's ready an extraction team. Be careful though. So the Amari are these bird people over here. Tread carefully. Consumer goods, resource full. Stand by. Go to the galactic markets and sell. Also, hi there again, Digby. ZF Digby's in the chat, everyone. He does stream, by the way. If you click on his name, you can find his channel. Pardon me just 1 minute. I just need to clear my nose. Hang on. Sorry about that, folks. Okay,
So, on the galactic market, let's sell some of the garden-produced goods. So, electronics and entertainment and that sort of thing. Sell some of it on the intergalactic market. Sell about 5,000 units worth, freeing up some of our surplus. I believe the version of this Stellaris is 3.04 Merlinos, I think. Also, thank you, Ligma Bow. Thank you very much, Ligma. Thank you. Ooh, pardon me. Okay, so the army is nearly there. Low stability. One of my planets has low stability. Cavarbio. Copy that. Right, hold the bombardment. So again, how would mushroom people conceptualize battle? I'm going to say that they build armored fortifications. They basically move into position and then deploy, unpacking artillery pieces, turret pieces, chemical warfare, like biological and chemical warfare devices that fill the air with spores. Their own cities are no doubt built extremely defensively, so every single building probably has the ability to, well, in certain districts, deploy turrets and artillery, which is automatically firing shells at the incoming attackers. So, as the army starts landing, they're met with, well, whatever turrets are still active, a hail of fire on their drop pods. Here we go. So the remaining soldiers rush into position as they see that the tended landers are arriving through the atmosphere. Here we go. Daniel Gilligan the Blighted orders his war walkers forward. Wargrove Alpha deploys. As the drop pods land, around their base are thousands and thousands of small figures, disheveled and
are making planetfall.
with very
May the
limited
spirits
weapons.
protect them.
They are the Pogavon, they're slave soldiers. They're acting like Skitari, protecting the walkers as they're trying to be attacked by the very valiant soldiers of the mushroom people who rush forward to try and mine them. The Pogavon cut them down, but are in turn cut down themselves. Wow! Okay, the first wave. Okay, so some of our walkers were just fucking hit hard there. God damn. Artillery just shattered their shields and broke their armor apart. They came collapsing down on top of the Pogavon. They are fighting extremely valiantly. Mushroom people are just like shelling the crap out of our positions. Psionic armies of the Seedborn. Oh no! Daniel Gilligan the Blighted has been killed in battle! Wow! What happened there then? So his huge prominent war walker, surrounded by his own family, engaged in battle against their capital, was struck true with hundreds of shells and went down exploding straight into their main city street. God damn, it's going to be close, everybody. Some of our Xenomorph Locust forces charge forward and are getting cut down. They are absolutely fighting to the death.
The apostates are after our spaceport.
Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Keep going, holy shit. The Pogavon are still fighting. Jesus Christ, walkers, yeah, just exchanging. Okay, right, they're starting to fall. So the mushrooms are coming apart. We've smashed through their front lines. The Pogavon are taking horrendous casualties. The Pogavon have been completely annihilated. The remaining war walkers march forward to their final set of headquarters, their final back lines. Come on, guys. It's almost over. Another battalion of war ents are down. My God, it's down to the Triarii.
Granted us new wisdom. Mining station martyred.
Okay, come on. So one last battalion, second to the last battalion of mushroom people have just been wiped out. The remaining turrets are just firing all they have, but they're clattering out of ammunition around their last headquarters, around their capital. There is one last battalion of war ents being supported. It's over. What happened? Huh?
They disengaged? They did. They panicked and they fell back. It's over.
Debris analyzed.
There we go. Across shortwave transmissions, surrender. It's a surrender order. My God, what a battle! Holy shit, everybody. We're down to just 3 battalions of war ents. Holy crap. All the Pogavon are dead. All of the xenomorphs that we've grown are little more than burnt out husks. Jesus Christ, that was an amazing fight. Their world is utterly devastated. It's little more than a burnt out ruin covered in fungus spores and the exploded, the burnt out wreckage of all of these war trees. That was cool. Okay, we've taken it over at great cost, unfortunately. And rest in peace, General Daniel. Fuck. So, the world is ours. Our war exhaustion is much higher than I expected. So images were broadcast all across our population showing the valiant defense. So, yeah. Remember that, again, I'm going to say that these are... oh, Alcaro fell. Goddamn. Pirates. We're having a piracy problem. I've sent too many of my fleets away. I'll recall some back to deal with the pirates. Okay. Yeah, it's little more than a rubble pile. Okay, so what's going on? So, a Clandestine strike team was sent into the Amari Galactic State, and they've returned with great haste. It seems there was never a disavowed operative. Instead, what the team found was the subtle evidence of a plot to expose our clandestine operation. Perhaps this was a scheme intended to further Amarian goals. Perhaps an external body sought to meddle with our affairs. In either case, our containment measures were aborted just in time to avoid exposing our intelligence operations, past or present. A lucky dodge. Okay, so our envoy, Petals of Magenta, now has the meticulous trait. Cool. Can I see the envoys? Meticulous. The envoy system feels a bit undercooked to me. They don't appear to be true leaders. I can't seem to... Okay, never mind. Okay, so it was a trap. Yep, Digby was right. Invasion over. We've successfully taken over the rubble pile that is Obiv Viba Philav. Philau? My God. It's devastated. Okay. So... let's send the remnants of War Grove Alpha back to the homeworld for resupply. Merge them together. Bring back the body of the general. Oh! Huh? They admit defeat? Incoming transmission from their government. Damn! They admitted defeat prematurely. We admit defeat, but do not think this is anything more than a temporary setback for the nation of Tyratharus. Damn. I mean, great. They've effectively relinquished all of the claims that I've made, but I didn't make a claim on the world of Roskin. I didn't have the influence points at the time. Bugger. So, despite the fact we've taken over the world, we're having to withdraw. Damn. Nevertheless, we did absolutely devastate that world. Okay. Everyone come back to our borders. Our new borders, look at this. We just ate them. God damn. Okay, so, fall back. Let's deal with these goddamn pirates. Look, right in the heart of our empire. So, there'll be a 10-year truce between us and the Tyratharan. Thank you, Green. Thank you very much, Green. Okay, So, fall back, everybody. Send Longclaw Alpha back to the home world. Can I return? There we go. Come back to your home base. We can use the wormhole. Go back to Duck Immortal. What is your home base? Yeah, it's the home world. So that's Longclaw Alpha. Warthorn Alpha. Yep, return to the home world. Pretty much everyone return to the home world. Then we'll split up the fleets and send them in different directions. Okay. I must admit, I'm disappointed. Everyone return. Okay. So, Prime Root Clark the Viking has leveled up. So our longest serving leader, I believe, Prime Root, he's now reached level 6 of 10, giving sizable bonuses. Is that true? No, it's here, sorry. So skill level Edict duration up by 30%, monthly unity up by 18%. That's quite a sizable edict duration. Maybe there are some edicts that I should make. Do that in a minute. Victory. We have won the war. Planets Grobasol Siva, which I'll rename momentarily, and 6 systems? 9 systems? Okay. Invasion over. Debris analysed. Migration treaty proposal. The Rayab Combine, who are politically still active, amazingly, have made a migration treaty with the Imari Galactic State. Their population will move between the empires. A hostile fleet has been detected. Pirates have been emboldened by the lack of any naval presence in the garden. What with the war that we initiated. So, let's go back and deal with the pirates. Low stability on Cavarbio, which is over here in Rethelian, former Rethelian space. Okay. Cavarbio. Hello. Yeah, you're going to be a problem for a while. You're little more than a, well, mix of slaves and Rethelian. Okay. It's not a crime, it's just low stability. I'm refusing to recognize them as full-on citizens. Okay. Well, we're going to get crime because of the low stability, aren't we? Resources full. We're full of food now. May as well sell some on the galactic markets. Oh my god! The pirates are killing my economy. Go to the market screen, select food. Please tell the global markets that I would like to sell 10,000 units of food for 5,000 energy credits. Physics research required. Gravy Beaver, the adaptable. He's 74, rank 4 scientist, would like me to pick a new project. Ooh. Let's go with this. Particle Lances. It's an extra large weapon. Is that what the X means? It's a very big weapon. We can mount them on battleships. Hi there, Messi. Hi there to Percy also. Hope he's very well. Hope he's, doing A-okay. This little pickle. This little pickle is also being cute. Yeah, she's happy. Okay. So, Gravy Beaver. So yes, please work on the Particle Lance. Engineer Azium would also like a new project. Ooh. Durasteel laced alloys. Metallurgist output increased by 10%. Cruiser hit points. Improved cruiser hulls up by 500. Advanced strike craft. Interesting. I go with the advanced strike craft. I am using strike craft. Thank you, Marine Guy. Thank you very much, Marine. Also, let's make sure that we're continuing our espionage into the Tyratharus space. So, yeah. Espionage. Gather information, please. Who is this? Petals of Teal at the age of 55 is what rank? What rank are you? Does it say? I think I need to click this. There we go. No? Spy network. Here we go. So, infiltration level. 51 out of 90. We'll reach the next level in under a year. Okay. So, maximum infiltration level is 90, base is 50. So this will take difficulty easy. What does this mean? Sorry, this symbol. So that's infiltration level. Not sure what that symbol means. So launch an operation. Intel, 50 out of 51. Intel is charging at a rate of 1 per month, a maximum of 51. Your intel on the nation of Tyratharus will tend towards the highest of what, sorry? Okay. Our operative will compile information. Go. Learn as much as you can. Thank you, Marine Guy. Thank you very much, Marine. Yeah, I need to know as much as I can about them so I can absorb them. Speaking of absorbing them, let's think about taking over the League of... If they're politically intertwined with the Order of the Cracksville, I don't wish to initiate a major war on this front. Yet. Thank you, TK. Thank you very much, TK. And Marine Guy, and ETS Green, and Point Break. And thank you, Chris. Thank you. What was that? Weird. Right. Ah, shit. Let's go deal with these pirates. Switch to the hyperspace lane monitor. So here we can see that the red skull indicates a huge piracy problem. Yeah, we've got to deal with this. We also have one additional starbase because we took over a sector. Okay, so give the ships time to get back to the home world, and then we'll start giving them patrol orders. What are you doing?
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Oh, are you super slow because of the storm? You are. Damn it. The music's too loud? I'll turn it down just a smidge. There we go. How's that? Is that better? Okay. Oh no! After a recent visit of the Orion Memorial Caravan to Garden Frost Cup, it has been noticed that a number of resources are missing from the central reserves. It is suspected that is that Orion? No, Orlan, sorry. The Orlan Memorial Caravan somehow made off with them. My precious, they took some energy. You little buggers! Where are they? Frost Cup, down here. You little fuck you! Cheeky little bastards. Traders. Okay. Research. Finished. Oh, did we finish the research? Okay, we just finished the penal colony. Holy shit. Okay. So, now, please work on upgrades to capital buildings, naval capacity improvements, diplomatic weight. Ooh. Get diplomatic weight. Speaking of which, let's just check the Senate. Okay, so in the Senate right now, a repeal... Yes, so effectively this is an act that favours organics over machines. Okay, I actually would like to not repeal this because this act makes spiritualist ethics more attractive. And I'm a spiritualist faction. Good. So I voted against it and it looks clear it's going to lose. Okay. So, penal colony. What do you think? Should I assign a penal colony? It would be an incredibly dick move to assign the newly conquered Yon. First things first, I would like some volunteers. We have taken over these new systems, and these new systems need names. Would anyone like to join the garden? First things first, a mining star with some research. This was the Nemosi system. This is now. Please raise your hand if you're a Twitch subscriber or a patron. This will be Chilad. The Chilad system. Thank you, Chilad. You have a station there. Do we need the Chilad station? 1 second, sorry. So they currently have no defensive turrets. They've got themselves a starhold with a shit ton of gun batteries, presumably because I was on the border. I'm going to downgrade it. The Dilla station should be able to handle it just fine. Downgrade to a normal outpost with about 12 plants, monitoring sensors and getting ready to call for help if they get in trouble. Over here is the Bovatir sector, which is now being renamed. So producing trade goods, metals and energy from the terrestrial planets and the asteroid belt. This will now be... Any volunteers? Please don't volunteer if you already have one, folks. Some people already have planets. Please give others a chance. This is going to be Game Dev Alien. The Game Dev Alien system. Thank you, Game Dev. You also have what appears to be a star hold with anchorages, which is nice, but again, I'd like to reduce our starbase. We've hit the limit. Hang on. I'll keep it for now. We can always, disassemble it later if needs be. What sort of trade goods are we talking about in the sector? Yon has quite some. There's nothing up there for now. Keep my eye on that for a second. Get rid of the crew quarters. We don't need that. What's this? Naval Logistics Office. Naval capacity. Nah. Right. Oh god, my Empire sprawl is causing problems. Crew quarters, resource silos. Build a resource silo. Listening posts. Anchorage, trade hubs. A civilian docking area where merchants and traders can conduct their business. Collection range +1. So all of the trade goods in the local area. So how are these trade goods? Oh, they're not. They're not being collected. Pavilion could have a trade hub. Ooh, actually, look. Yeah, hold on. Game Dev Alien. Set aside one of your hangar bays as a trade hub for civilians. There we go. We'll collect the trade value in this sector here. So the trade value, so the trinkets that we can sell around this moon, around a toxic world. Interesting. So who would like to be this star system? A mining system with some trade potential on the border with the Ascended Empire. Any volunteers? Alright. Let's go with the McBain. Thank you, McBain. Right, the McBain 96, a neutron star with sizable sizable mineral. Well, no, fair research as well. A valuable system. Game Dev Alien. So please augment your station with civilian traders, and those civilian traders will do their thing, going back and forth and picking up some sweet deals. Okay, this star system, ooh, rare crystals with a natural wormhole. Of course, this was paired with Duck Immortal. If that's true, should I fortify this system instead? Disassembling the fortifications around Duck Immortal and assembling them here. Duck Immortal could subsequently have anti-piracy measures. Where's Duck Immortal? Down here. So this is the Citadel. It's a massive fortress, very expensive. It's got anchorages to support the navy, gun batteries, a shit ton of defensive platforms. Are these costing me... is that costing me upkeep? I presume it is. Hang on. The hell is a Titan? Or a Colossus or a Juggernaut? I've never heard of that. Okay. Indeed, that's what I'm thinking, Martin. Big ships? Ooh, interesting. I like big ships. Oh, it's DLC. Oh, fuck's sake. Thank you, 25 Killer. Thank you very much, 25. Okay. Disassemble the gun batteries at Duck Immortal Station. Instead, place in hangar bays. Trade protection +10 and protection range +1. With strike craft that will patrol the hyperspace lanes to assist with the piracy problem that we're clearly having here. So current piracy, so max piracy 1.52, current piracy 39. Okay, right. We are indeed having some piracy issues right about now. Starbase Hectonian. Right. There's a belly that needs it. Oh, yes, there is. Sorry, bear with me. 1 minute. Ah, she's not spoiled, is she? No. Okay. So, sorry, for the people just joining then, I'm looking at some of the new sectors that I've taken over. So this world over here, this star system, already has a star fortress, and it wouldn't take much to upgrade it to a citadel. Let's do that now then. Upgrade this position to a citadel. Build numerous defensive turrets in order to keep the enemy away. Disassemble the turrets over at Duck Immortal. I've lost it. There it is. Okay. And instead, at Duck Immortal, build anti-piracy hangar bays for our own patrols. So what's this? Sorry. Remove this. Dismantle that, what is it? FTL, what is it? Shield generator thing. Dismantle this tracking computer. And instead put in Hyperlane Registrar Command Center. What's a transit hub? Requires an owned planet. Automatic resettlement chance? No. Off-world trading company. So +2 trade value for each trade hub. Okay. Wait, trade hub. Trade hub. What does it mean? Sorry. Trade hub is for... Oh, of course, yes. The civilian docking areas where merchants can collect their... Okay, never mind that then. Right. Sorry, I've just lost the chat. Right. Do we have any trade hubs in the area? We must do. We're collecting these. Okay, so up here, sorry, over at... Where is it? Game Dev Alien, Chilad. So this new sector with the wormhole next to Duck Immortal needs a name. Any volunteers? So this is the other side of the wormhole. This is where the defences will now be placed with a large citadel. Okay. Let's go with... Sure. Let's go with Messy Essie. Messy Essie... well, hang on. Messy Essie... So this needs to be a citadel. So, like, a name for a citadel? Also, sorry, completely off topic. I've got some bullshit prompt. I haven't properly configured Windows over here on this other desktop. So all of a sudden, I've just got this prompt at the bottom of my screen that says British pound and then an angry red arrow that's going down. Our nation is already so miserable that now we've got pop-ups telling us that your currency is shit. Okay. Messy, Fort Messy. Well, how would... Yeah. Just call it, like, yeah. I need a name for, like, a citadel or something. Fortress. Messy Essie's Fortress of Cheese. Well, it needs to be quick to say, Messy. Stronghold. Fort Essie. Barkhold. That's interesting. Cheese Fortress. The Establishment. Fortress SE, the Great Forest. Messi's Fortressi. I like that one. Messi's Fortressi. How's that, Messi? Messi's Fortressi? Okay. Messi's Fortressi. Alright. So, let's get that properly sorted then. So upgrade to a citadel, give it a shit ton of turrets, remove the naval logistics office and the crew quarters. Actually leave the crew quarters, we might need to dock ships there as part of a defensive effort. Put in communications jammer, sublight reduction speed, combat. Yeah, communications jammer. Make it harder for the enemy to escape. Okay. So, sorry, what else needs to be done? So more places need to be named. So we have 2 additional worlds up here. This one has a mixture of research and energy. So it's a Class K main sequence star. Any volunteers? Terrestrial worlds and gas giants. It looks very similar to the Sol system. Let's go with Sam plays Sims. Thank you, Sam. The Sam Plays Sim system, and over here on the border with Roscon, a research system, a neutron star spinning angrily, really slowing down the fleet as they try to move through here. This will be the Dolly system. Okay, the Dolly neutron star. Oh, sorry, I've got it wrong, isn't it? It's Dolly... No, Dolly 897. Yeah. Cool. So the Dolly 897 neutron star. So all shields, I think, are nullified in that, or is it just the storm? I can't remember. I think shields are nullified near neutron stars. The magnetic field is just too damn strong. Okay, and then finally... No, wait, I forgot one. Trade over here needs to be collected. So let's go here to the world of... What is this? So trade is available. Quite a bit of trade is actually here. 6. Nice. 6 energy. Who would like this system? So there's stuff to acquire and stuff to sell. Not minerals that the state would be interested in, but nevertheless still things to sell. So archaeological things of interest, fossils maybe. Thank you, Ashley Jane. Thank you very much. There's stuff to be shipped and subsequently taxed. This is going to be the world of... Thank you, Ashley Jane. Sure thing. This is going to be the Ashley Jane... Whoops, sorry. Ashley Jane system. Thank you, Ashley Jane. Right, and then finally... Nope, almost finally. I keep saying finally, but it's not finally. There's another trade system here on the border with the Ascended Empire. Who would like to be this one? Let's go with Fat Pingu. The Fat Pingu system. Okay, we'll get that trade collected. Ooh, lots of minerals. And then this here is the world of Yon. This is Grobusal Siva, the defense of which was much less stalwart than the other one. We've taken over this planet. So, this is to be... Any volunteers to have a planet named after them? Let's go with... Let's go with 55-month subscriber Martin Alive. Martin Alive. Thank you, Martin. So the system, the trinary system of Martin Alive, with a sizable star fortress there. Martin Alive's station. Okay, sizable anchorages there to take care of the fleet. Dismantle that. Instead, we'll put in something a bit more appropriate. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1. We could put in a trade hub, actually. Let's put in lots of trade hubs. Gather that stuff and get it traded up and down the garden. So dismantle these anchorages. Okay. And we'll put in trade hub. So civilian docking area where merchants and traders can conduct business. Collection range is 1. So 1. That's 2 trade goods. Oh wow, 86 trade goods is already being produced by the planet. Sweet. 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll put in 2 hangar bays as 1, 1, 1, 2. So piracy protection. Okay. What about here? Remove the crew quarters. Resource silos. We'll get a resource silo just to store stuff. Deep space black site. Ooh. Consecrated world worship. No, ignore that for a minute. Transit hubs. Dedicated infrastructure for non-military vessels, enabling a smooth and convenient transit network. So what's that? Sorry. Automatic resettlement chance, 100%. Okay. Yeah. I want to try and support trade, where possible. Off-world trading company. Gotta wait for a trade hub to be built. Offices of a non-government organ dedicated to improving the conditions of interstellar trade. +2 trade value for each trade hub. We'll get a few of those, or one of those. How many of these can we get? Okay. Oh no. The dominant crime syndicate on Brittleleaf Dryad recently eliminated the last of its competitors and achieved complete control over the planet's extensive criminal underworld. They have long since undermined the real planetary authorities, and the local population now look upon these gangsters as the true rulers of Brittleleaf Dryad. Judge our karma, you have work to do, sir. Okay, mob rule. Crime +30. Criminal jobs increased to 3. There we go. Right, so we're going to have to do some stuff here, aren't we? Do you have a precinct house? Precinct house. Surely we have one already. Apparently we do not. Build 2 precinct houses. Okay. Get them occupied with police. Now what about a penal colony? We should consider making one. Okay, so the world of Martin Alive. 1 second, we're not finished here. So this will now be changed. The legacy of these mushroom people is now to be overwritten. They consider themselves occupied, so land appropriated. What's this? Luxuries distributed? They were showering them with jewellery in the hopes that they would be placated. Right. So, the land was seized from the native population of this planet to make room for citizen settlers. Okay. So seed-born settlers are here. Merchants. Merchants. Here they are. Oh, I see. Of course. So they've been kicked out of their jobs because they're considered slaves? Right, so here's the... Sorry, next question, folks, before I do anything... Well, we'll rename the planet. It's a tropical world, isn't it? So this is a garden. So, this is Martin's... No, it's the other way, isn't it? It's garden. Garden Martin. Okay. So, what am I doing with the mushroom people, everybody? Here we go. So, species. So, our empire now has 336 billion seed-born, 216 billion Rethelian, and now 51 Tyrathians, 51 billion Tyrathians. They are currently slaves and nothing else. Currently. They like tropical worlds, so do we. That's pretty good. If they can live and work on the garden worlds. Venerable, they live for 80 years. Their leaders do. Natural sociologists, so societal research from jobs up by 15. Neither of these two matter if they do not become full-fledged citizens. So these are leaders, and you only get leaders from full-fledged citizens, I think? Is that correct? No, that can't be correct. Hang on. Policies. Is that correct? Am I talking shit? Hang on. Set their rights. Living standards. Citizenship. Slaves. Residents. Here we go. Yes, I'm correct. So the residents, unless full citizenship produce leaders, but residents do not. Okay. And slaves definitely don't. So that these two don't really matter. They're resilient, so defensive army. Oh, okay. That's why we had so much trouble with them. They've got plus 50% defensive army damage. That's why they were so difficult to defeat in the field. Cool. Okay. They're slow learners, and they're quite unruly. Oh dear. So, I mean, their only benefit to us is the fact that they like to live on tropical worlds, but if we're treating them as slaves that work anyway, who gives a fuck? You know? So my options are undesirables, in which case they are slowly and quietly purged. Enslaved, so we buy and sell them and move them around. Residences, they're free to do as they wish, and they have some rights, but for the most part they cannot decide their own destiny. Yeah, they're less important, politically speaking. They won't get full citizenship. Yes, our empire considers the species too alien. So what do you think? I mean, bear in mind, if we're treating the Rethelian, the lizard people, as residents, it seems weird to be treating fungus people, who are much closer to us, a plant race, as lesser people. The chat says purge, purge, residents, purge. Okay. Yeah, they were a bit rude to us, weren't they? You said mean things. Therefore, we will now kill all of you. It's a shame you can't eat them. I think, sorry, is that a DLC or a mod or some shit? I seem to remember someone was like, let's eat them. But I saw like a meme. It's DLC. You are now food. Welcome. You can if you're a devouring horde. Oh yeah? Okay, I think we should make them residences. Let them work, but don't let them have political power on par with us. What do you think? Undesirables. Okay. I can change the slavery type? Don't think I can. Just normal slaves. Okay, let's make them residents. So, pops are free, but they're less important politically, and the species cannot produce leaders. Their happiness is reduced by 10%. The population amenities usage is down by 25%, so they don't use as many of the resources that we normally use. They have a 50% reduction in political power. Okay, their living standards. Decent conditions, chemical bliss, stratified economy, basic sustenance, offers only the most essential of goods to the populations of this species. So half consumer goods. Upkeep. Okay, -10. So what happens if I give them more? +10. I see. Their happiness is reduced. No, sorry, upkeep is reduced. Okay. There goes the purity of the plants. Yeah, I suppose it is true. It is weird, isn't it? Why am I treating aliens? I'm a xenophobic race. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe I should just enslave them. Yeah, what do you think, chat? Am I not role-playing enough here? Because I'm an arsehole, but I'm, you know, in real life. I'm an arsehole, but I'm not an arsehole. But should I be an arsehole in this situation? We're meant to be xenophobic. Oh. Okay, I can't change the policy again until 10 years. Whoops. Okay. Right, so keep them as basic residences for now, but we'll consider toning them down a bit. So, colonization rights. Yeah, remove... So, no migration. We will control their population, though, so reduce their happiness even further. So, selective reproduction suppression fields are often referred to as the blunt instruments of demographics, basically. 1 second. Oh, no. Not possible. Oh, we don't have population controls. Okay. As part of my state policy, we don't have that. Okay, fine. Right, they can breed. There's not that many of them. Yeah, maybe I should be a bit harsher. Okay. You can be xenophobe and still do things that rub against your beliefs if it improves the main racist situation. Sure, but at the same time, I've done playthroughs where it's like, let's absorb people. Let's fucking conquer. Okay. So, sorry, what was I doing? So that was Martin alive. I'm trying to collect the trade in this area. So for those not familiar, we just finished a war in which we took over some territory because the mushroom people capitulated. They stood no chance. So, they did fight valiantly. Holy shit, did they fight valiantly. So we'll need to replace the lost armies. Bring them back home, please. Okay. So, let's try and deal with the pirate situation. Where are my fleets? They're probably taking a long time to get back to Duck Immortal. Tell a lie, Warthorn Alpha is almost back. When they get back, replace the lost ships, split them up into, like, aphid alphas, so smaller anti-piracy ships, anti-piracy patrols, and then send them on patrol. They're back. Welcome back. Okay. So, go here to the ship, not ship designer, sorry. Go here to the... Oh no. After a period of mounting tensions, the unrest on Cavarbio has resulted in terrorist action. While casualties and property damage were minimal, faith in the Tended's ability to protect its citizens has been shaken. Terror victims modifier added for 240 months. Governing ethics attraction down by 33%. You know what? I'm kind of sick of Cavarbio. They are doing my head in. Cavarbio, over here. It was in Rethelian space. There it is. Unclaimed trade resources here. It's an Arctic bureaucratic centre. Shall we make this a penal colony? Create penal colony. Increases crime and immigration pull on the planet, reduces crime on all other owned planets. What do you think? Okay. Let's give it a go. We'll have one single system. Although should I assign... Well, it's on the frontier right now. Set up another planet for that purpose. Maybe. But when it says immigration pull, does that mean criminals specifically? Because if so, maybe that would be wiser. The criminal elements will be pulled away. Is that what it means? Yeah, and then make it full of, like, enforcers. Okay, before I do that then, ignore Cavarbio for a second. Let me just go to the... Show me the expansion planner. So here are the planets that I know about, okay? Look at habitability for the Seedborn. Okay. What's where? So Holy Mag is a consecrated Gaia world. Ooh, atmospheric hallucinogens. Maybe we could stick all the criminals there. Ocean worlds. Duck Immortal 2. There's an ocean world over at Duck Immortal? Of course, I couldn't terraform it before, but I can now? It's big. That's what she said. No, she didn't. Okay. Start terraforming that. Turn it into a tropical world. Yeah. Okay. It's going to take some time. Start terraforming Duck Immortal 2. Sweet. Sorry, what was I doing? So, expansion planner. Quaker, Duck Immortal. Sort by all. Holy Mag is... Okay. Twitten Roo, B3. An Arctic world. It's small. I don't really know of many worlds. Twitten Roo 2. It's here. Arctic world. Where is it? It's right there. Which sector is that a part of? Is that the slaughter sector? Whoops. Arctic world is bad for plants, make that the penal colony. Well, truth be told, most of the criminal elements are probably going to be from the Rethelian right now. But maybe the mushroom people, the Tyratharus. Okay. No, the lizards like the cold. Special planet classifications require planet size 15, says Morgana. Morganana even, sorry. At least in the later versions of Stellaris. Oh yeah? Let me check that. So let's go to a smaller planet. Frostcup, how big are you? Size 22. Araxis, size 20. What's that? Arctic World, size 10. Teeny Weeny, Holy Mag is size 19. Sir Hook's Wither is size 14. Brittle Leaf Tamalu, size 15. Okay, I can make it a penal colony. Rethel, size 20. Cavarbio, 19. Martin Alive, size 20. What a prize. Holy shit. What a wonderful prize. Okay. What's my smallest world? Dradeless, size 16. Okay, I don't think I have any teeny weeny worlds. Okay. Never mind. So what was I doing? I was looking for a penal colony opportunity. You know what? Fuck it. I'm sick of tired of Cavarbio. Ah, but then again, trade value 37. Don't ruin that. Crime is gonna ruin. Okay, I'll wait on the penal colony. Okay, so hang on. Look at all this uncollected trade. Rethel, 1, 2, 3. Get rid of some of these shipyards at Rethel. Same, yeah. Starport. So remove these shipyards. I don't necessarily need them. Get some trade hubs instead. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then 4. So there's Rathel. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just go with 3. 3 trade hubs and then 2 hangar bays. Okay. Get rid of the Fleet Academy and get ourselves an off-world trading company. Same with the crew quarters. Oh. Already got... Oh, yeah, can only have one of those. Whoops. Okay. Thank you, Zerstrumi. Thank you very much, Zerstrumi. Yes, I'll look for one, Digby. There aren't many large nearby worlds. Okay, espionage event pending. Also, sorry, pardon me, I'm a little parched. I'm just going to get some water. Hang on. Okay. Our operatives have completed their information gathering operation and have sent a dossier on the Tyratherus. Okay. Let's have a look. The Tended get medium technology intel on the nation of Tyratherus for 360 days. Okay. Can we do a new... Okay, stage 1. Thank you. Espionage. Launch operation. So targets, breakthrough chance, commencement when ready. So once your operatives have completed their preparations, they will automatically commence the operation without waiting for confirmation. Yes, please do. Just keep spying on them. Cool. Infiltration level climbing. What does this indicate, sorry? Infiltration level 48 out of 95. Okay. Just keep telling me as much as you can about them. I want to know exactly what we're dealing with. Okay. Sweet. Why do I have the old version of the size limits? I'm playing on version 3.04, which I think was from the start of 2021, I think. Okay. Warthorn Alpha has been fully repaired. Please now reinforce the fleet with the ships that are missing. Oh, really? It's already at full strength? No, it's not. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Fleet manager. Warthorn Alpha. Oh, okay. The order was just put in. 2 corvettes of the Casanova class are being built to replace those lost in battle. Okay. So their corridors are going to be full of new growth. Or rather, old growth that's been moved in. Thank you, Zerstumi. Thank you very much, Zerstumi. Here they are. So, take Warthorn Alpha and split it. Transfer ships. Is there a button to just split in one swift move? Split fleet. Sweet. So, Warthorn Alpha. This is going to be... hang on. What's the term? Is it called cutting? You know when you take like a piece of a plant and you try to make a new plant? Am I thick? Is that called cutting? Budding? What's it called? Grafting. Is it grafting? Pruning, grafting. You take cuttings. Clipping. Thank you, Ayn Ryu. Thank you very much, Ayn. Okay, let's call it, let's call it Cutting Alpha. It's been cut from the Warthorn Alpha, so I can remember later to put it back in Warthorn Alpha. So, now I'm going to send them on anti-piracy patrols. So here are the hyperspace routes. Yeah, so a lot of these won't have any protection at all. It's a bit of a problem. Okay. So there's another hyperspace route. So yeah, all of this needs patrolling. So send... Jester King. Yeah. Okay. So Warthorn Alpha, please initiate an anti-piracy patrol over to Araxis. Okay. And then Cutting Alpha, an anti-piracy patrol to... It's a shame that I can't leave it displayed. The Jester King, I suppose. Oops. Okay. And then when the other fleets get back, we'll assign them too. So that should suppress the piracy in the local region. So piracy is costing me big time right now. Pirates are attacking the commercial ships and suppressing local trade. Okay. Stand by. The Senate resolution has failed. Good. That means that spiritualist ethics will be more attractive. Let's have a look at that. So, sorting by size. What's this, sorry? Oh no. The disturbances on Brittleleaf Dryad have propelled a new narrative to the forefront of the planet's political stage. One of popularist strongmen and order at the expense of freedom. Okay. So authoritarian attraction modifier added for 240 months. Which one is that? Military Officers Association? Not sure. Okay, well the largest faction by far, with 343 billion, is the Council of Divine Guidance. All of their sort of needs I'm seeing to, so all of these people who are part of this political affiliation are happy. The next largest one with 69 billion, nice. Oh no, it's the Xeno Rights Association, those who have close ties with Xenos. Right. So, yeah, we're never going to keep them happy. 0% approval. Manage faction. Let's start suppressing them. Oh, I've been suppressing them for a while. Stop suppressing faction. Nope, keep suppressing that faction. I don't want them to get any larger. Military Officers Association. Local rivalry. Installing ourselves as the overlords of one or more foreign powers will please the Military Officers Association. We should get a rival. They would like us to get a rival with another faction, but I don't think any of them are strong enough. Okay. The rest are too small to really worry about. Okay. So, who would... Yeah, hang on. Can I get a potential rival? That will please one of my political factions. Contacts. Strength. It needs to be comparable. My god, other aliens suck. They're too busy fighting each other. Okay. Fuck. ZF Joink is in the chat. Hi there, Joink. God damn, the other aliens do suck. Okay. Who's that? Warthorn Alpha and Cutting Alpha. Who's that? Warthorn Beta are coming home. Alright. So, my Empire sprawl is still a sizable problem. Yes, having trouble. Our bureaucracy isn't large enough for an empire of this size. Also, looking at the time, folks, I'll probably wrap this up soon to go get some lunch. Today, I'm going to take the day off because I've just finished a 60-minute video that's rendered and I'm exhausted. I'm going to go do some cooking and some cleaning. I'm going to go clean my kitchen.
Complete.
And I'm going to make a... fuck, hang on. I had a spice mix somewhere, but I've moved it. It's basically like a extra lean beef chunks mixed in with mushrooms, onions, a sliced onion, and also some bacon like pieces to make a sort of like a stew thing. I think it might be slow cooked. but I was going to make one of those. Yeah. Hopefully it's tasty. Okay. The game dev alien starbase has finished its construction queue. Governor Ramangda has leveled up to level 6. Duck Immortal Starbase has finished its construction queue. So the weapon systems of Duck Immortal have been disassembled carefully, and new weapon systems are being built at Messi's Fortressi over there. Now, with the Game Dev Alien Starbase finishing its trade hubs, is that true? One trade hub was just built. We are now collecting... Yes, so the McBain, the trade is being collected. So local commercial traders feel safe enough to go back and forth conducting their business. This area will also need anti-piracy patrols. This starbase would like to know where it should go. Rathel. No. The homeworld. Good. So commercial traders are free to use the nearby natural wormhole. So they're going to Messi's Fortressi. They're using the wormhole. Messi's Fortressi also bring your trade resources back to the homeworld. There we go. So, is that all okay? Check again, sorry. What's that? Dilla, are you linked up? Life Glow. Yes, you are. Okay. So Dilla's trade... Hang on. Dilla's trade hub? Is there one there as well? Shipyards, gun batteries... No, there is not. Trade hub. So 0. Okay, collection range 0. Game dev alien starbase, collection range 1. So it's making 13 trade goods. So this is just pure energy. Sweet. And then at Fortress, so Messi's Fortressi, 0. But of course, game dev aliens, yeah, it's coming through. So how's piracy? Oh, cool, I can just look at that icon there. Trade protection 122. From what? Starbase Dilla plus 44. What does Starbase Dilla have? Hang on. Martin alive? There we go. Cool. There's exotic materials at Dilla. Indeed. Exotic gases not being exploited. Send one of my construction vessels. Who's free? Nervous Hawk, you stay there. Who's free? You're free. B. Joseph, please report to Dilla, the starbase there, and build refineries in the clouds above the gas giant that's over here. A toxic world. So in the upper atmosphere there are exotic gases that the Empire can use. Build a refinery floating amongst the clouds. Warthorn Beta has returned home and is fully repaired. It's awaiting orders. Welcome home. Along with Longclaw Alpha as well. Good job, both of you. Okay. Initiate repairs on Longclaw Alpha. Warthorn Beta, I order you to split your fleet in half. Warthorn Beta now has Cutting Beta. Under a junior officer. A single battleship. Your orders are to initiate anti-piracy patrols, but where? This side is being handled by Warthorn Alpha. Looks like you're going over to Zeobir, over there. Right. But where do you start? Rathel? Oh, I must admit, it's got a bit complicated. Fuck. Send you over there. Longclaw is the Rathelian fleet, so I'm sure they'd appreciate going home. Start the patrol from Duck Immortal. Move this way. All the way over to Eternal Elysium. Sounds good. Pardon me. Oop. So Life Glow. Select Warthorn Beta. And please fly to Duck Immortal. And then initiate a patrol. Can I shift click to do like a big patrol? What does that mean? Do you sort of... No, I'm not so confident. I don't know exactly where you're going. Hopefully that should be fine. Okay, what about cutting beta? Where are you going? Let's send cutting beta over to... What's this? So this is... Oh, of course, that's just the wormhole. El Caro. We need to go deal with the fucking pirates at El Caro. Okay, you're going from... Right. Send cutting beta over to Chimera over here. Destroy the pirates on the way. Then initiate a patrol from Chimera back to Garden Quaker. Okay. I have rare crystals close to the birds. I do? I do. Hello. Blue Fist. Where did they come from? Whoa! A crystalline asteroid. Excellent. I didn't notice that. Saints Terror. Build mining stations around that asteroid. Longclaw Alpha fleet has been fully repaired. Longclaw Alpha, I order you to return to Rethelia. You're going to begin anti-piracy operations in the area. So now... Okay. So we're still losing energy, but I'm hoping that, yeah, our trade will be in better shape, especially once we get rid of the pirates at El Caro. I presume they're killing all the trade coming in from the slaughter sector. Yes. If I click this, what does it say? Laverius, hang on. 6. Is that from there? From Bonzi. 0. Okay. Yeah.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Right. Send the fleet. Eliminate those fuckers. So yeah, almost 1,000 versus a fleet of 8,000? Have we found Sol? Good question. No. I wonder where it is. Where is Sol? Huh? What fate befell humanity? Okay. We finished the research into xenorelations. Unlocks the building of a grand embassy complex. Diplomatic weight of our empire goes up by 10%. The complexities of interstellar diplomacy necessitate the forming of bonds with foreign powers in order to further one's goals. Okay. Please now work on... Ooh. Subsidies. Please do that. Let me now go to Life Glow, the home world. Big Green. Hello. So, where's the embassy? Didn't we have one? Here. Embassy complex. Upgrade it to a grand embassy. Okay. Upkeep. It will cost me 2 rare crystals instead of 1. But we have a few of those. We've got +9. And in exchange, I will get what?
The spirits have granted
An additional
us new
envoy.
wisdom.
Found a species found on the slave market. Who did that? Someone bought them? God damn it. Who's selling the seedborn? We are not slaves, we are plants. Scum and villainy on Garden Pizza. Crime continues to be a problem on Garden Pizza, which is over here in the pizza sector. An extensive criminal underworld has now taken root on the planet. Some areas have descended into lawlessness or been taken over completely by criminal organizations. This is intolerable. I do need a penal colony. We finished the research into advanced strike craft. A further refinement in strike craft design, these advanced strike craft are a pilot's dream. Their performance far exceeds that of previous models. Very good. Well done, Asium. We can upgrade the fleet with those. Ooh. Tier 3 torpedoes. The Devastator torpedo. Begin research. Indeed, good idea, Blue Devil. We'll send one of our fleets to eliminate these. I seem to recall that they're quite powerful, especially in these sectors, because I think... Oh, tell a lie. I thought that was a pulsar. That's definitely a pulsar. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should send Longclaw. No, we're already dealing with the pirates for now. I'll send one in a bit. Resource storage full. Too many consumer goods. Let us go to the market. Select the consumer goods and sell 5,000 units. 10,000 units. Okay. So for those just joining the stream, what on earth is the Wargrove doing? Hang on. So, we've just finished a war in which we took over this territory here. Before that, we finished vassalizing this group here. And before that, we more or less took over all of this. So the garden grows carefully. We're now trying to learn as much as we can about the mushroom people who fought valiantly on the surface of Roscan. Roscan even? Roscan? Continue espionage. They have very weak encryption. Okay. Have I hit the crisis yet? Social? I am the crisis. Okay. Governing ethics shift in the Rayab Combine. Following a long period of growing support for the Progress, Peace and Prosperity Coalition, the Rayab Combine has finally embraced the faction, adopting their core beliefs and values and policies. Okay, they've become pacifists. Really? Really?
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Fanatical xenophiles and pacifists. Oh, you're so dead. Okay. Commercial pacts. Non-aggression pact invitation with them. Ugh. Oh no, sorry, it's not to me. With the Amari. Right. Ooh! Particle lances. These heavy weapons fire focused particle beams that cause massive damage. The size of the emitter arrays limits their use to battleships and titans. Okay, so I need to go for lunch in a minute, folks, but before I do, new design, battleship. Section, spinal bow mount, extra large. Okay, let's also then artillery core, artillery stern. So let's have a look at this weapon. Particle lance. What sort of range? It has a range of 150, so its interface will be artillery computers, carrier, artillery, extreme range. Oh, it does specify the range, 150. Okay, use carrier command. Yeah, carrier then. Right, so would anyone like to volunteer to be a new class of battleship for the garden? Any Twitch subs or patrons, feel free to raise your hands. What is the name of this battleship class? Let's go with... Ooh, pardon me. Thank you to Hulky and Krundug. Thank you, both of you. Thank you. 1 second, sir. Okay, let's go with... So just trying to pick one. So this is going to be... So thank you very much. So 52-month subscriber. This is going to be the Sharp Knight class. The Sharp Knight class battleship. Thank you very much. Save the design. So, alongside the Faranir class, the Sharp Knight class, what do you do? Let's have a look. Neutronium armor. Hyper shields. Okay, so what sort of power drain are we talking about? 0-point reactors, a jump drive, impulse thrusters. Okay. Thank you, Sharp Knight. So, your main weapon. Okay, so you have plenty of power. So the artillery core. I mean, if you're staying at maximum range as a carrier, then we may as well give you a carrier, a hangar core. What's the difference? 3 slots. Hangar core, carrier core. Point defense, weapon slots. Give you a carrier core with 2 hangar bays. So flagella fighters, so they're organic fighters that zip in. Average damage 40. Advanced strike craft, average damage 40. Units 8, units 8. I think they're fairly comparable, aren't they? Range 10. Range 10. Speed 500. Speed 700. We'll go with the advanced strike craft. Okay. So, carrier core, point defense, flak artillery. So, flak artillery, armor damage. So, it's either energy or kinetic. Okay. We'll go with the energy ones. We have more than enough. No, wait. What am I doing? I haven't filled the rest of the slots. Okay. 237. Put kinetic in there for the minute. And then artillery stern. Is there an alternative? Broadside stern. No, we'll go with the artillery stern. What's the range of the weapon, though? Because if we're staying at 150 meters... Neutron launchers... What's the range on you? 130. Plasma cannons, the range on you is 80. Gamma, 80. Railgun, 100. Go with the neutron launchers then, so fire huge warheads from your rear. Okay. And what's this? A small weapon. You've got the energy. Let's give gamma cannons. Okay, what about this? So these are auxiliary systems, basically. Shield capacitors. What does that do? Sorry. Shield hit points up by 10. Orbital trash dispenser, so orbital bombardment damage up by 25. Auxiliary fire control, chance to hit up by 5. 2 of those, please. Chance to hit up by 10. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah. So this is the Sharp Knight carrier. Well, Sharp Knight battleship, but it's got carrier systems. Staying at long range, firing these enormous particle lances at the enemy. Cool. We'll get a few of those commissioned and sent into the fleet. So, let's go to Fleet Manager. Select Warthorn Alpha and commission. So, add new ship design. The Sharp Knight class. A single... Yeah, reinforce the fleet. How much? Oh, only 1,000. Why 12,000? Oh, of course. I'm thick. It's because the fleet's been split. So just send the one. Reinforce the fleet. Upgrade the fleet. Can I not just build the one? No, I think I need to hit the button to do them all. Hold off. Just create a couple of new ones. Solo then. Create new fleet. I'll split them up later. So, Sharp Knight class. Give me 4 of them. Where are you building? At the home base of Life Glow, the main shipyard. Retrofit. Okay, 5,400 alloys. Begin the construction of the battleships. Okay. That's going to take time. So, thank you for watching, folks. I'll probably leave it there this afternoon. So it's 20 minutes past 1. This flat is filthy. I'm going to go give it a good clean. So, please know that on the YouTube front, I've been working on a big video essay for a game called The Forest. So that video essay I've finished the first 60 minutes. So I've rendered 60 minutes out of 120. Beneath the stream is a link to a 30-minute version. I will now update that link to be a 60-minute version. Please give me a few minutes. I'll just change the tile, and then you can see, if you're interested, the 60-minute version. Very much still a work in progress, I'm afraid, so please bear with me. But I basically just added the new half an hour onto the back of the video. So, yeah, let me know what you think. So, yeah, work in progress, so please forgive the jank. There's quite a bit of jank. Yeah, thank you for watching. So I'll crack on with this again later. Thank you for joining for Stellaris. The garden grows. Sweet. Right. I'm hungry. Hey, darling. Hi. Fuck. This camera's knackered. Okay, so save the game. So 1 second. So who's doing what amongst my clanmates? Let's have a quick look. Okay. No worries, random. Thank you for being here. Okay, so stream team, so ZF. So Yuki is doing a bit of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Cool, I'll hand you over to him then. So this is ZF Yuki playing a bit of Call of Duty. 1 second. I don't know what he's doing. You'll have to ask him. Is this Battle Royale? I think this is, isn't it? So thank you again. Have a good one, and have a lovely, lovely afternoon.